baby. How you doing, bro? Welcome back to the Yanek Show, episode 31. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope that your week is going well. And how you doing? Shopping a lot? Are you alright there, mate? I hope that you're doing alright over there. And listen, today I'm recording this on the 1st of August, and I was very excited because finally we were about to have our beloved stand-up comedy back, and we were going to go out there, go to the clubs, tell the knob jokes and all the fart jokes and all the knock jokes and make all the people laugh, ha ha ha, and people, is going to be happy and come after the gig, shake your hand, give you a hug, suplex you on a table and say, you did a fucking great job, mate, you're very fucking funny. And they're gonna follow you on social media, and you'll become rich and famous one day, and you're gonna live in a mansion somewhere in Miami, surrounded by 20 prostitutes and a fucking mountain of cocaine in front of you. Okay, this is the dream. Okay, this is what every comedian wants in life, and this is how it's supposed to be. But unfortunately, let me fucking tell you, the British government, I'm not, as you know by now, I'm not political. I just sometimes comment on whatever the fuck is happening in the country. Listen, can somebody sort themselves out over there in the whole fucking those green benches or whatever the fuck they have over there in the Commonwealth? What's the name? Not Commonwealth. What the fuck is the name? House of Commons or whatever. What is a common as well? Like I don't even. House of Lords and House of Commons and Parliament. Is that the same as the Parliament? Same as the House of Representatives? There's a House of Lords as well. Like there's too many fucking houses in this country. Okay, just pick a fucking thing and stick with it. Like most countries, you only have Parliament and you have a bunch of corrupt fat politicians with blue ties and yellow ties and fucking red ties, and they all have the green ties, and the parties, they all have the different parties and they all hate each other. But it's like pro wrestling, isn't it? Like they all hate each other in front on the stage, which is the parliament, and in front of cameras and when they do their little speeches. But behind closed doors and behind the curtains, they all know each other, they all work with each other, they all suck each other off, allegedly. I don't want to get sued, but you know what I'm saying, they all do deals with each other and all that type of stuff. They all corrupt. So it's pretty much pro wrestling for grown-ups. That's what politics is. Don't quote me on that, okay? Politics is pro wrestling for grown-ups. And anyway, and pro wrestling is for kids, teenagers, and people like me, because I love pro wrestling. But anyway, listen, sort your fucking shit out over there in the parliament stuff, okay? Because this is what happened, right? So 2 weeks ago, the British government said, you know what, on the 1st of August, because everything is fucking open now, okay? Pubs are open, fucking, schools are not open. I think they're vacation now. Kindergartens are open. Kebab shops are open. Whatever the fuck. Everything's open in this country. Okay, this is what we have in this country. If you're not in England, if you don't live in this country, this is just pretty much pharmacy, kebab shops, and pubs, and a few kindergartens in between. That's it. We don't have nothing else. We have drunk people, children, fat people, drunk fat children, drunk fat children. Fat kids are funny though, let's be honest. No, I'm just joking. It's a great country. I love it. I live here 10 years. Half British by this point. But I'm trying to make a point, and I'm making jokes because these stupid politicians piss me off, okay? I don't give a fuck which party you are. Green, Labour, Conservative, fucking whatever the fuck is the yellow, Liberal Democrats, or whatever the fuck these people are. They're all fucking idiots. Because I'll tell you why Mike, why are you so angry right now? You're usually not that hyped up at the beginning of the show. Did you have a nap today? No, I didn't have a nap today. I actually woke up a bit late because I was staying late last night and I was watching. I almost broke the set over here. See what happened? What I used to do sometimes is when I have a tough day and when I feel sad, I go on YouTube and I start typing exotic animals pets. And I start to see all these fucking crazy people, usually in America, who have pets that you're not supposed to have. And last night, I watched maybe for an hour, I watched people who have alligators and crocodiles as pets. Okay, what the fuck? And it's usually in Florida, and it's usually fucking crazy white people, and it's just awesome. Okay, there was this lady who had a who had a crocodile named Rambo, and the crocodile was, how much was that? Like 12 feet? No, it can't be 12. 12 feet, I think. No? This fucking massive thing. It's just huge. And she's like this old granny, can barely walk with a little cane. And she's like, come on, Rambo. And she's hugging Rambo. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, man? It's crazy, okay? So Florida is a great place. Lovely, crazy people. And this is what I do sometimes when I feel sad. I just watch exotic animals. I watch people who have tigers as pets and fucking huge snakes and deadly spiders and all that type of crazy shit, and uh, lizards and everything, right? With huge turtles, and it just makes me laugh and it makes me happy, okay? Skunks and all that type of shit, okay? And I was watching late and I woke up late today, so I feel kind of weird, but I'm very hyped up because listen, let's go back to the government. I'm not finished bashing these bastards. They told us 2 weeks ago that on the 1st of August, everything's gonna be open and comedy can go back to normal, okay? And I was like so excited. I was like, finally, mate. I applied for a few gigs. And I was thinking, like, you know what? Soon I'm going to go back because I have so much new material. I have so much energy. I want to scream at people because when I do that, I love doing the podcast, but it's a bit different because I'm just screaming into the void. You know what I'm saying? So, and then all of a sudden, okay, the prime minister of whatever the fuck, like healthcare or coronavirus, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. He went on stage, press conference was it like yesterday or the other day, and somebody asked him, will stand-up comedy clubs be able to open back to do some comedy? And he said yes on the 1st of August. 2 hours later, the prime minister Bojo, this fucking guy looks like he looks like a character out of a Borat movie, and he just comes out like a Ali G show movie or whatever the fuck. He just comes out and he says no, 2 weeks lockdown. So they locked down Manchester, they locked down Leicester, they locked down Yorkshire. Yorkshire is a province in England. Manchester is a city, Leicester is a city. So they closed them down and they said no, you cannot meet in two houses cannot meet inside of two separate houses cannot meet with each other in the house, but you can meet in the pub. And I was like, so what's the fucking point then? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who come up with these policies. And now 2 more weeks we're not gonna have stand-up, which really pisses me off, to be honest with you, because all the clubs put so much money into cleaning their place and making it, corona friendly. And I don't mean like they've never cleaned and they've been dirty, but you know what I'm saying, like they need to deep clean after every show. They need to do the 2 meters. They need to have the little things where you put the little gel on your hands and all that type of shit, right? They spend all that money, and now the government says, fuck off. And god damn it, I don't know who is in charge of this shit, but somebody needs to fix it, okay? And so yeah, I'm very disappointed now. I won't be able to go back to do the comedy because, man, I'm chomping at the bit at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a fucking while. Anyway, so okay, I have a bit of news for you regarding the podcast. I want to let you know that the podcast is going to be half an hour from now on for the next few weeks or a few months, because I'm currently working on a few things. I want to have, I'm working on a new, like, I try to figure out like a little intro. I'm doing like these little transitions, video clips. I want to put more time on the production and the editing of the show, and I want it to be more presentable, more professional, easy and experience. And I don't care even if 5 people or 6 people watch the episode. I don't care. I just want people to be like, well, you know what, I'm kind of happy that I spent half an hour looking at this fucking insanity, because I want to be presentable, because I watch a lot of podcasts, and I don't have television, so all I watch is fucking YouTube. And I see some shows and I was like, fucking hell, man, this looks so professional and so slick and clean and so nice, and you know what I mean? It's like a proper show. So I want to make this as a proper show, but in order for me to do that, because it's only me, I don't have other people helping me out, I need more time to edit and upload and all that stuff, because an hour and 20-minute show, like I usually do them, or hour 15 or whatever, it takes me 17 hours to upload it, you know what I'm saying? Because my internet, I don't know what the fuck's happening. So it takes fucking long time. It takes like 7 hours or 4, 5, 6 hours to export. And I don't have that much time to edit, because it takes a long time to edit and all that stuff. So it's going to be half an hour. It's going to be jam-packed. I'm going to be, like out there fucking screaming. There's going to be little segments again. I'm going to do little jokes and all that type of stuff. And there's going to be editing probably in the future, because, I used to do everything in one take. But now I will try to put like little clips inside here, inside there, if I come up with little jokes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's like the little statement I wanted to make, So that it's going to be slightly different. We'll see how long it'll last, like being half an hour. I'm still doing the podcast. I'm not, I'm enjoying myself and I'm learning a lot of stuff, and this is the most important thing in life. To be happy, to learn, and to learn, that's it. If you can be healthy, be happy with the stuff that you do, and you're on always want to learn more and progress and make it better. That's it. You don't need to be fucking millionaire. You don't need to be famous. Whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Just do whatever the hell makes you happy. Okay. So that being said, the government, get your shit together, okay? Because the guy, what was the name of the guy? Matt something with a cock. I remember there was a cock in his surname. Hancock, Hemcock, Machcock, whatever the fuck it is, okay? Harold, what's his name? Arnold, I don't know, whatever the fuck guy. Listen, the prime minister of coronavirus treaty or whatever the fuck, I don't know who that guy was, but you need to get your shit together, okay, guy? Go out there and talk with Bojo and gather all the fucking DC Marvel villains, whatever the fuck, all those people who you work with, and they're all villains, by the way. Don't you think that I'm like, oh, you? No, they're all like all the in the UK, all the fucking Labour Party and Conservatives and Green and Yellow and Purple and UKIP and whatever the fuck is out there. They're all fucking shite, you know, and they're all Disney, yeah, Disney villains. But yeah, so fucking hell, it kind of disappointed me, to be honest with you. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, we're gonna wait 2 fucking weeks, so that's it. I need to keep myself occupied, and fucking hell, man. Let's do a let's do a segment. Let's do a segment. Okay, so I have a new segment for you. Oh yes, I have a new segment. I always come up with new segments, by the way, all the fucking time. Okay, the new segment is called "Damn, those tattoos are ugly than your mama." Than your mama. Okay, so how ugly are those tattoos, Mike? They're ugly than your mama. So in this segment, I'm going to review some tattoos, okay? Because the thing is, I have mixed feelings on tattoos, meaning like I like good tattoos, but I love ugly tattoos. You know what I'm saying? Because like a really, really, really fucked up tattoo, an ugly one, just brings joy to my heart, especially when I see people like face tattoos and and fucking listen, if you're a girl, listen, I don't care if you get offended. If you're a girl, don't fucking get a chest tattoo. It's fucking disgusting, honestly. Like, or a neck tattoo. Come on. Listen to me. If you're a guy, at least when you see a guy with a fucking neck tattoo and a chest tattoo, you'll be like, oh, this is a murderer, you know? He'll go to jail one day. He's a psychopath. You know what I'm saying? So at least you know he's a fucking scumbag. I've never met a person with a neck tattoo, like a full neck tattoo, that I was like, oh, he was lovely. You know what I'm saying? Like, never happened. I don't think a person like this exists. I know if this episode gets views and people will be fucking emailing me, but I know a guy, his name was Philip, and he had a full neck tattoo and he was lovely. Yeah, of course he was, but I've never met one. They're all fucking psychos. And whenever I see a woman with a like here, this part of the chest above the tits, don't fucking tattoo that shit. It looks doesn't matter what you put, it looks fucking weird, okay? I remember when I was in Bulgaria back in the day, when I was I was 18, 19. And I remember, like, one of my mates, they needed to drop off something, you know what I'm saying? And they came over near my flat, so I went downstairs just to pick up something. I don't remember. I think I was doing t-shirts back in the day, so maybe some t-shirts or whatever. I don't fucking know. I was a businessman, you know what I'm saying? Making all that money. And so there was 2 blokes, you know, me mates, and a girl that I've never seen, and I think one of the guys was hooking up with her or whatever. And it was dark, and I remember she was like short and stuff, and I remember they came over, and I was like, hey, how you doing, guys, blah blah blah. And he was like, oh, meet my friend or whatever. And I was like, how you doing, mate? I'm very, you know, like, sweet boy, I'm respectful. And I kind of shook her, you know, I'm shaking her hand. It was during the summer, and the summer in Bulgaria is fucking hot as hell, bro. It's like fucking 40 something degrees. It was during the evening, but it's still warm. So she wore like a tank top or whatever, and I couldn't see her boobs and stuff. Just normal tank top, you know, not like provocative or anything. But I can see this part of her, you know, below the throat and above the tits, that part. Dude, she had and she was very short, and she had a tattoo of a huge like heart. You know, like, but I don't mean like St. Valentine's Day heart, you know what I'm saying? Like those little cute cartoons. No, like an anatomically correct heart, which looked fucking terrifying. And she had like big, and she had like all the veins and all the arteries or whatever the fuck. tattooed around it, and it just goes up to her shoulders. And I was like this, and I didn't say anything. I was like, oh, it's so nice to meet you. But and I just looked at it because sometimes, hey, what can I do? I mean, sometimes I cannot look at woman's tits, okay? Hey, I'm sorry, okay? I know it's 2020, I'm cancelled, I'm piece of shit. Sometimes it's a reflex from back in the day. I used to be a savage, what can I say? Okay? It's not my fucking fault. You know what I mean? I was a Bulgarian gangster, bro. What can I do? It's not easy, you know what I'm saying? But now I come here and I'm all woke and dope, in this country. You know what I'm saying? My father would be so embarrassed of me if he finds out how fucking liberal I've become. How fucking progressive I've become. I used to be such a gangster, bro, and give a fuck, mate. But Bulgaria, you can do whatever the fuck you want back in the day. And I just remember I shook her hand and I was like, oh, so nice to meet you. And she's blabbering her name or the fuck. And I'm just looking at that and I was thinking, like, that is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Oh my fucking God. And because it was like proper dark as well. She was very pale and like so fucking dark. And this was 12 years ago. And I remember it like it was fucking yesterday. You know what I mean? That's how fucking vivid this memory is in my head. And it was so fucking dark, and it's like burgundy and like fucking red and dark and blue and all these intimidating colors and all the stuff. And then I think there was some crows and some fucking, I don't know, not emo, but how goth type of shit. And she was all wearing black and shit. And I was like, what the fuck, man? It looks disgusting. And this poor girl, she was 18, so she's so she's my age. So right now she's 30. You know what I mean? And can you imagine if you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? What the fuck's wrong with you? Mike, are you body shaming? Are you body shaming? Yes, I am 100% body shaming. Don't be this fucking stupid, okay? Tattoos are forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that you shouldn't get a tattoos before the age of 25, honestly, because when I see all these like 17, 18, 19-year-old kids getting tattoos, bro, I wanted to get a tattoo when I was 17. I was so fucking dumb. At 17, I was working in the seaside in Bulgaria for 4 months, and I was doing those henna tattoos. And when I work at the first place, because we changed some places, the first place, our roommate, so me and another guy, we rented a room in a house, and there was like 3 rooms in the houses, and one of the rooms was like these 2 guys who were like actual tattoo artists, and they had a studio. And I wanted to get a tattoo of, oh my God, so fucking embarrassing. Because I was so into rap music, I wanted to get Chinese symbols here on my neck, the back of my neck, and I wanted to say money, loyalty, respect. Because that was like from a lyric from one rap song from back in the day. I used to be so obsessed with rap music, and I want to get all these fucking stupid tattoos all over my body and stuff. And my mom, she didn't. I have a wild childhood, but my mom, she didn't give a fuck. She's like, yeah, if you want to make one, make one. And listen, if your kid comes over and says, can I get a tattoo? At least look at the design. If it's something fucking stupid, don't be like, yeah, you can get it. I'll be like, no, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? Get a tattoo of Super Mario or something, So I'm very divided because I like tattoos, but they stay forever. So I don't know if I will ever get a tattoo. I'm always thinking about it, but I have to look at it and I get fucking bored. Like, I have things here on my wall that you cannot see or behind me, and they've been there for like a few years, maybe for like since I moved here 5-6 years. And I'm like completely bored at looking at them. I haven't changed them. I can be bothered, and I don't look at them all the time because, whenever I'm in the house or whenever I look at them. But if it's like on my forearm, I'll be it's there all the fucking time. And I can be bothered, so I get bored easily. So that's why, I don't know. But hold on. I was looking at some tattoos the other day and I was just scrolling. I was just bored, and sometimes I just Google stuff. And I saw some really bad ones. And I was thinking like, you know what, I want to review some of them. So, okay, so let's do it because I have a bit time left. Okay, so tattoo number 1 then. Look at this fucking shit. Look at guy. Listen, hey, if you're listening, just go to fucking YouTube, guy. Okay, I can't be fucking bothered. It's a YouTube show now, you know what I'm saying? With visual effects and shit. Okay, listen, look at this, man. So who the fuck? Look at this guy. First of all, this guy's fucking jacked, okay? Let's be honest. He looks exactly like me, okay? This guy is fucking shredded guy. Look at him. So is this I was just thinking the other day when I saw that, is this a fucking dog? What the hell is it? Look at it. And he has like a big ass mole as well, and this mole looks like a third eye of the dog, or like a snout or something. But this is really bad. And the best part, oh dude, I think that's Pikachu, man. Look at his fucking tail. Ah! The best part is that it's not filled in. So he started it, I think maybe he put a marker or something, and he started filling it in with the tattoo gun, and he kind of stopped, and he was like, you know what, this is going way too good, let me take a fucking picture. Oh my god, can you imagine, bro, the reaction on this fucking guy when he turns around and sees this? He'll be like, what the fuck am I looking at? Oh dude, that's so bad. That's so fucking bad. Let's go. I have so many, by the way, so let's go through them quite quickly. Look at this, bro. Have you ever seen a demon child? Oh my fucking god. Listen, stop tattooing pictures of your family, okay? Can we please stop doing tattoos of your babies and fucking dead parents and shit? It looks fucking weird. And your dog, and oh, my dog passed. My dog Scruffy passed 5 years ago. Let me get a tattoo of his face. Don't fucking do that. It's weird. And look, I love dogs. You know what I mean? I've lost 5 dogs in my lifetime, and I love them. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only time when I've seen my father cry is because of those dogs, okay? So, and my dad used to be a gangster, man. A military guy in Bulgaria, growing up during communism. Are you kidding me? He doesn't give a fuck. That man doesn't know any emotion. He's a savage, bro. But I've seen him cry because of dogs, So I love dogs, but don't get fucking tattoos. And listen, stop getting tattoos of your kids. But look at this, man. Let's go back to this. Oh my fuck. In all fairness, though, this is a fucking ugly baby. At least in the picture, innit? But the way he tattooed it, man, look at his head. How fucking deformed this baby's head is. Oh my freaking god. Oh Jesus. Oh, at least it's on his back, so he won't be able to see it. Okay, next tattoo. Oh my god. Again with the fucking baby. What is the deal? It's always white people, by the way. Look, I'm not. I don't see race, okay? It's 2020. There's no place, to divide people by race, but it's always fucking white people, okay? Always, always, always. And those really bad tattoos, by the way, like the first one with the dog and stuff, where you can see the artist doesn't know what he's doing, and the people, they look kind of, well, I don't want to use the word, but, not stupid, but the other word, you know what I'm saying? They usually from my part of the world, like an Eastern European. My part of the world, fucking savages, bro. So, look at that. Oh my fucking god. They look. Yeah, oh my god. They look so disappointed in the tattoo. Okay, next one. Oh yeah, this is the best one, bro. I don't know if you can zoom into this somehow, but I'll try to zoom it in when I post it. Look at this. So this fucking maniac, okay, took a picture of him and his his wife sleeping, and he got a tattoo of that, okay? Just let that sink in, how fucking insane that is, okay? And the tattoo looks, the funny thing is, the tattoo is actually good. Like, the execution is quite remarkable. I'm not even mad, I'm genuinely surprised. Like, fucking hell, that looks good. But yeah, man, like, and I read an article, his wife was fucking furious. She does not look good. I'm sure that maybe when she's standing upright and she had the makeup and everything, she looks quite cute. But yeah, there are some poses, man, that women do not look good in them. But yeah, this is actually quite good tattoo. Like, fucking hell, the execution is brilliant. I'm interested to see where the fuck is that tattoo, though. Is it on his thigh or something? I'm not sure. Okay, next tattoo. Oh my fucking god. Listen, I think 2 things, right? I think either he lost a bet, okay, or he's severely mentally disabled or challenged. Like, and I'm not laughing at both. I'm not laughing if you're mentally challenged, but you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck's gonna tattoo something like that on their chest? He pretty much tattooed the brow, a very beautiful brow, to be honest with you, like all flowery and shit on his chest, and he looks like he has a bit of man tits, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's some mental stuff, man. That's not normal. And he has a weird pendant on. Yeah, he looks like an old guy. Look at that fucking skin. Looks shit, bro. These pimples and red spots and stuff. Come on, guy. You need to look after yourself. Look at that. He has good nipples, though. He does. He has good nipples. But yeah, he looks like shit, man. What the fuck? I'm sure that, yeah, I think that's mental disability. I don't think that's because if he lost a bet, I've seen a guy from back in the day. There was a story about this guy who lost a bet in a pub or something, and he got chest implants, like man tits, which looked absolutely. And he's just like a guy, like out of shape, just like a type of guy. You know what I mean? He's not like transgender or anything. And if you're transgender, more power to you. But he didn't look like it. And this was like in the early 2000s. So he lost a bet and he got tits, which was insane. And he was hairy as well, so he got hairy tits. Okay, next one. Oh my fucking god! Tupac as a unicorn jumping out of this guy's fucking vein or arm or foot or leg or whatever the fuck. Yeah, the execution is medium, it's okay, but the fucking design, because there's like few different types of the tattoos. Like either the design is really bad, but the execution is okay, or the execution is really good, but the design is so fucking ridiculous, and or everything's bad. The design's bad, the execution, the idea, the placement, everything. But man, leave Tupac alone. He's he on his little island. We all know that Tupac is alive. I mean, come on, let's be fucking honest. Who the fuck are we kidding here? He's not dead, So leave him alone. He's out there in his island enjoying his drugs and prostitutes. Okay, rest in peace to one of the greatest rappers alive. Okay, next one. Oh my fucking god. So oh Jesus, guarantee that guy's Eastern European. I fucking bet. I bet all my money, all the around 125 pounds I have in the bank, that this dude, the tattooed, and the guy who got tattooed are Eastern European, probably Russian or fucking wouldn't, probably, yeah, probably Russian or Ukrainian or something. Look at that, man. Who the fuck? I guarantee you they were both drunk, because how fucking bad you have to be as a tattoo artist to do something like that. And I'm not sure if his skin is so red or he filled it in as red, because look, everything's so fucking red. And that the fucking, what's it called, palm or whatever of the little tiger Simba, it's fucking frightening. Oh my god! And look at that, he has like one of those tans, like look at his neck. Look at the neck of this guy. He has like the tan, and his back is all white. Yeah, that's Eastern European. That's my tribe, bro. My people. Okay, look at this one. This tattoo I actually quite like. This made me laugh so much. Thank you for being a friend. This is the cutest thing ever, and isn't that the Golden Girls? Or whatever the fuck. That has to be like from a sitcom or a show or something, right? Because this looks like an arm, and this looks like a young person arm. Because at first I thought maybe that's a grandmother, like immortalizing her friendships with the other grandmothers in the fucking retirement home down in Florida. But I think there's gotta be a show. But the execution is really well, and I like the style. This like the old school 70s. The artwork of the Beatles and Hanna-Barbera and all that type of stuff from the 70s. It kind of reminds me of that. That's actually quite good. I'll get that as a poster. You know what I mean? If you really want a nice design tattoo, don't put it on your fucking body or whatever. Get a poster of it, because you get bored. I don't know. Oh, this one is my favorite. So, okay, so this is... This is okay. Let's take a guess. Either mental illness or drugs or a lot of meth and PCP or whatever the fuck. I think, bro. First of all, I didn't know if that's a guy or a girl, which doesn't matter. It's 2020. Okay, gender is just a concept, obviously, so it doesn't fucking matter. But I don't know what the fuck that person was thinking, and I think it's drugs. So I think that person was on drugs because. And look at this, he had like these marks here on his face and his forehead. So I think maybe he's been, let's assume that's a guy, right? So maybe he's been into a few scuffles, you know what I'm saying? So maybe it's a girl who has makeup. So I'm not really sure. Hey, look, it doesn't matter, okay? I'm not judging. You are who you are, okay? I'm liberal, very open-minded. Don't cancel me. But look at that. How the fuck you gonna get a rose tattoo on your fucking forehead, mate? And the artist who created that, like, what the hell, bro? What the fuck was this guy thinking? Um, I think there should be like a law or something to do a drug test if somebody wants that. Listen, there should be a mental evaluation if you want to get a face tattoo. You cannot just walk into a place and be like, "Can I get a fucking huge rose on my forehead and regret it for the rest of my life when I get sober tomorrow and ruin all my prospects for everything?" I cannot just be like, and the tattoo artist would be like, okay, in 5 minutes, let me just wash my hands and you can sit down and I start work. Like, what the fuck, man? Okay, let's do 3 more. Okay, we're doing 3 more because I have to go. Okay, so continuing with the Lion King theme, this is Hakuna Matata, and this is bro. Is this one of those tattoos? You know, when a little kid draws something and the parent gets the drawing and creates a tattoo out of it because the tattoo artist just copies what's on the list. Please stop fucking doing that shit. It's embarrassing, honestly. Like, your 4-year-old house has zero artistic talent. Please stop putting his fucking ugly scribbles on your fucking body for the rest of your life. And they're like, "Oh, but Mike, I want to make him feel accepted and I want to make him feel good." But I'm a fucking PlayStation guy, okay? Don't fucking do this stupid shit to yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you want him to feel good, get him a Netflix subscription or Cartoon Network. Buy him an Xbox, okay? Sit him down, put a little headset on him, and be like, "You know what, you want to play was a Call of Duty or Fortnite," and that's it. And teach him how to curse in Russian, and that's it. No, actually, don't teach him, because the Russians, they're gonna teach him some really, really bad words, because it's all Russian playing these games. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you make a kid feel good about himself and accept it, not your stupid scribbles like this shit. Oh my god, this looks ridiculous, bro. Okay. This lady is 1,000,000% Eastern European. Fucking look at that face, bro. This is my people right here. This is like fucking white trash redneck 101. I think they call him gopniks or whatever the fucking in Russia we call them chaugari. In Bulgaria, like, trash people. But look at that. Oh my god. So she has a tattoo, a very good execution of a tattoo of a huge onion below on her armpit, and it has like a little silhouette. I like the little detail that he put, like, very nice. Look at that. And she looks like she has a mustache, by the way. Look at that face. Oh, goddamn bitch, you ugly. She ugly, bro. And she probably smells. That's why she put the. So she, and then we're like, "Why do you always smell like that?" And she was like, "I don't smell. How do I smell?" And he's like, "Ivana, why do you smell like onion all the time?" And she's like, "Well, Dimitri, I smell because I have an onion under my armpit." And he's like, "No, what? That doesn't make sense. How come?" And she's like, "Ta-da!" And she shows him. He's like, "Haha, very funny. This is humor. I wish we had food now." Last one. Oh, this is my favorite, bro. Look at that. Can you imagine? Oh my! Listen, I've seen some ugly kids, by the way, in this country. This episode is way too wild. Fucking hell, I've seen some fucking ugly babies, bro. But like, you know, when they say, "Oh, there's no such thing as an ugly baby," now, like, nah, bro, just go out, fucking walk the streets for half an hour, you see a few. But I've seen a few ugly babies, and this is one of the ugliest babies. Like, this looks like a little man, by the way, like a person that is stuck between like a very ugly little man and just like a child or baby or something. But this is terrifying, and there is some writing below, but I cannot see it because it's cropped out. But look at that mustache, bro. Oh my, this is how I used to look when I was young. I used to be a very ugly baby. I'm just joking. I was handsome as fuck when I was little. But how the fuck? I genuinely want to see the original picture now. Oh my fucking god, this is so good. Look at that. You know what? That should be the mascot. You know, in America now they're changing all the football names of the teams, and all the teams, not only football, which is good. I mean, change them. Why the fuck you want to keep a name that was like probably relevant and not relevant, but probably people made jokes like that in the 20s or whatever the fuck, stuff like that. Well, oh yeah, whatever. Change it. Who gives a shit? I don't care. It's football, bro. It's American football. Sports is stupid. Let's be honest. The only cool sport is pro wrestling and boxing. Everything, and UFC is quite nice. Everything else is fucking stupid. Okay, so who cares? Change it. But I want to have this baby as the mascot of the next Washington. You know, they have the Washington football team. It's called. I want this to be the mascot. Okay, make a costume out of the tattoo, and I want to fucking. Somebody like me, I should be inside like a small person, 5'5" or whatever, running around and just cheering everybody, you know. Oh, this is so good. Fucking hell. Okay, I'll do more. I have more. Okay, listen. So this was the half an hour episode. I hope that you enjoy the new format and the new editing that you're going to see. And I'll catch you next week. And I'll see you later. Bye.